Iris Sue. Hi, this is Barbara Iris Sue, Parental World Knowledge. And I want to welcome everyone. We're going to do watercolor painting. Excuse me one moment. Hello, Barbara speaking. Yes, hello. I'm okay, but I'm doing a reality show right now, so I'm sorry, I just cannot talk to you. It's Barbara Sue, Parental World Knowledges. It's an art reality show already. So you take care. Yeah, well, I got to go. I just got on the air. Okay, bye now. Okay, so at any rate, I just want to welcome everyone again. And we also run a charitable organization, Artist Barbara Sue, Fine Art Studio. And the beginning shot, I don't know if that's going to come on, but it was so funny. I was holding my puppy. This is Placido. Cheek. So I was laughing my head off. He is such a lover. He's such a good little puppy. He doesn't do that. He doesn't usually kiss me right on my face, but I don't know, just was so loving today. So anyway, I hope that you have your canvas paper, and it's on a sheet like this. Leave it on a pad, you see. And it's just much like the regular canvas that's reinforced with the wood, but it's just flat. And it's easy to work with. It's just wonderful. And in addition, we have watercolor paints that are non-toxic. And we also have artist sponges so that it absorbs the paint. You put it down and then you just bring it up, and it's much better than a regular sponge. It comes in wedges, and up and down. All right, and then you need different size brushes. You should have professional artist brushes, not the ones from a dollar store. You know, you don't want the brush coming off on your painting. So you want a professional, different sizes, so at least several. And you need color pencils. So if you have everything like that, you know, let's begin. And I hope you have a line drawing. If you don't, it's just the outline. Say I have a lemon in the background here and you want to draw that. You just do the outline. Don't fill in every line. It's not necessary. You'll paint it in. And if you really want to have every single line and you're not a great drawer, you could even do a printout from the computer. But then you'll, paint over that, of course. And that is acceptable even for juried art. If you need props, get any props, like say you don't want to do a puppy, I'm doing a puppy, but you can do flowers or fruit or, whatever it is. Just don't copy identical to what you're seeing. It's someone else's artwork, and that would be infringing on their rights. Baby, be good. Okay. Now, another thing with your art, I would not use a photograph. I just saw recently, and I mentioned this yesterday's show, that somebody was copying right from a photograph. That is the worst thing. And not to say to people to alter it. She's saying, oh, I'm just, doing this. And that's cheating. It's cheating. It's not just, that's my opinion, but it's also juried art will not accept that. So that she really, to tell thousands of people, and it's really a shame that she's telling this to all these people and that they're doing that. My work's original. Everything I do. This painting I did just from memory. I didn't even have the puppy, didn't stay still long enough, as you see, to do any painting. So at any rate, everything I do is original. And that is the only way to do art. If you want to have it exact, take photography as a hobby. Don't do art. This is supposed to be your own style, and don't worry about being perfect and just enjoy. So now we're going to go back to painting, and just put a little bit of water. You don't need a lot onto your paintbrush. And you could just like brush it off onto the, like I'm showing you like now, and just brush off on a bowl that I have here, and I'll pick it up. And honey, don't lick the paints. Even though they're non-toxic, I still don't want them. Still, why should he lick paint? And do gentle strokes. When I say gentle, just like this, gentle. And my puppy just licked part of my painting off. And somebody called me from seems like a great company trying to help me with marketing. Really good fit. It's just I couldn't talk to him too long because I said I had to get on, so I left the phone by 5, but then it was about a half hour trying to get on for my program. So at any rate, I don't know what happened with the airing today, but it would not go on Google Hangouts. I kept trying. What's the matter, baby? Do you want to get down? You can get down if you want. You want to get down? You won't go down. Maybe you want some water and go get your cookies. You can go get your cookies. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. Oh, you want to play? Oh, that's what it is. He wants to play. I see. All right. Well, we can't play right now. I got to do my show, honey. And you can be part of the show. Yes, you can. You want to stay back on my lap? You just wanted to play. That's all. Okay. Well, you can hold, and he loves this. Been watching after that, but I know they did win that first big game, and he took a picture on YouTube with him holding that. He loves the Giants, and he loves his little pull toy I made out of some felt, and it's fun. He pulls it every now and then. He likes that. He likes the Giants. Doesn't take much to make a puppy happy, just get a lot of toys and give them a lot of love. I hope that everybody, if you have it in your heart to have a pet, adopt from a shelter. Your local shelter has great pets. People don't realize, they think they have to go to an expensive store, and I've said this every show, and you really don't have to. There's so many wonderful pets, and they're healthier at a shelter. They're taken care of with love at a shelter. And, they just overcrowd the pets in stores, and you're spending a fortune to get the pet, and the pet's not even healthy. These pets are taken care of wonderfully at shelters. And mine's an island puppy. It wasn't even in a shelter, just running free and loose in Dominican Republic, and the poor puppy was begging at the hotel where my son stayed. $100, and he had a whole week in food and everything included. So terrific deal. The plane, the hotel. I can't even believe that he had all that. I don't know what it is now. That was several months ago, but it was really reasonable. And we got the puppy for free. It just had to pay for his flight coming back. I mean, that probably almost cost more than $200 for his flight. It cost probably more than my son taking his flight. They put the flight in there. Must have been $100. So he had to pay $200 for the puppy, for his shots and his little passport. So it's a miracle I got this puppy. And it could have been tragedy for this puppy, but not having anyone to take care of him. Oh, such a doll. He's such a doll. You want to go down and get your cookies? You can go down and get your cookies. You're hungry? What hungry? I know. We're going to go play. We're going to go out in a little while. Or you want to go and get your cookies? They're in the kitchen. And get some water. Go ahead, honey. Get down. You can go down. All right, baby doll. You want to play with your toys? Mommy wants to do a painting. Okay? Later, dear. So, you know, I definitely feel that going to a shelter, if you can't go out to Dominican Republic, and definitely a shelter would be a place to get a great puppy. And another thing is why we do this reality show, because I'm trying to inspire the world and mostly tech people, because we're going to have a shortage in our world of tech people. It is really sad that unemployment is the highest in our nation for tech people, and that the colleges, there's so many students dropping out of tech schools. So we need to do something. We need to address this issue. And how? Fine art. Fine art at every college needs to be offered. There has to be a program for fine art. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the world to see that you need to have fine art, a program with these tech students. There has to be something offered at your college. And so, you know, it's wonderful that, you know, you have the best colleges in our nation. I know that for architecture, because my son was a student at NJIT, an honorable student. But the problem is there's not enough people that have fine art. My son had fine art, but, you know, for me and my late mother. But what happens is if you don't have fine art and you're in these schools, you're going to find there's so much dropout rate. Even the person that was giving the tour at NJIT dropped out of the architect school. And it just, I couldn't believe it. We're taking the tour and she says she dropped out. That was not very encouraging. And this is the lead college in the nation. So it is just showing you we need to give fine art. So any tech people out there, please give us a call at 973-736-1637. We'll be more than happy for you to come on our show, a free fine art lesson. And we'd love to interview you so that you can get a great position. Since, like I said, unemployment is the highest for tech people. And that's not very encouraging, but, you know, if you have fine art, trust me, you will be the best in your business and you will get a job. My son, because he had fine art, was able to get work. He was the only student at that time, he graduated about 2 years ago, the only student that was able to get an architect position while still a student in this country. Everybody else had to go to Europe. So even showing that people are hiring from Europe, people from the United States, they're having a shortage. And all of these students were older than him. So it should have been them that got the position in the United States. You know, they were older, more experienced, but they didn't get the position. He got it because he had fine art. So please, tech people, all tech people, any technical position, it could be engineer, etc., take a course with us in fine art. Take one free lesson and see. You don't have to be obligated to do anything else, but I'm just telling you, it will make a world of difference, and it actually improves your mind with doing fine art. Fine art has been proven medically, not just my opinion. I've always stated it has, but there was a study done by medical doctors, scientists, made the study also, and it was declared that yes, it has improved greatly your mind by doing fine art. So knowing that, anybody should want to have fine art, but especially the tech people, because you need the sharpest mind to do what you're doing, and encouragement to try to get through the college. And I hope that people do contact us. And if you are a student at NJIT, you can get a free lesson that's private. You don't have to be on the air. You can get a free private lesson. So give us a call, 973-736-1637. NJIT refers students to us. And like I said, my son is a graduate at NJIT. And he tutors at Rutgers University, does a high school program, and even some of the college students come for sessions of tutoring. So it's David L. Sue. You ever need a great architect, David L. Sue, 973-282-6071. 973-282-6071. He's currently hired. He was hired right from college as a junior architect. Didn't even do internship. He was always an architect. He was a student. He was hired as an architect, not as an intern. My late mother was Ruth Hurwitz, and as I said, she was a master artist, and she taught my son also. But she didn't have much time in this world. I wish it would have been longer. He was 4 when she passed away, so it was really me that did the main mentoring of my son. I wish my mom was longer in this world. She passed away of cancer. Her father didn't know secondhand smoke would be deadly, and she ended up getting cancer. Any rate, there's great strides in the cancer. Experimental things that they're doing now, so they're coming up with a lot of things. There's cure I believe. Right on hand. We're so close. Stem cell research, you know, they're doing a lot of things with that, and I think it's going to truly work out. Of course, there's different types of cancer, so um, great strides in that. Excuse me. Barbara speaking. Yes. Yes. Yes, 11 Cornell Street. And I even labeled the packages already. And I said there was almost 12. And now someone that's a friend of mine is bringing over some more. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to exceed 12. I'm going to, yeah. Yes, I did that. I did that already. I put BBS, and this is for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And I'm on the, right now, yes, I'm right now on a reality show that I'm doing. It's my reality show, Barbara L. Sue and Parental World Knowledge. And I just mentioned Big Brothers and Big Sisters that I'm donating clothing. And I hope that everybody does do that. Yes. It's on Google Hangouts under Barbara L. Sue and Parental World Knowledge, and it's YouTube. Alrighty, so thank you, and you have a great day. Yes, I hope so, because we got tons on the porch. Okay, alrighty, all right, bye now, bye now. Okay, any rate, I hope everybody, you know, donates, because they could use your used clothing, and there's a lot of kids out there that need it. You're just throwing out your clothing. I mean, these kids can use it, plus it's even tax deductible if you want. They give you a tax receipt. So if these kids need it, it's definitely needed. We can't just ignore the needs of these kids. And usually we give to veterans, but my son cleaned out his closet, and there's so many things that he has for kids. He didn't want to part with all these little things he had. He had the shirts, you know, the sport shirts, you know, from soccer, whatever it was, and his camp shirts. He didn't want to part with them, and you know, he's not wearing them. He's not wearing them, not at all, not even to sleep in. I mean, so it's just a shame. Sitting in the closet, and I've been telling him for years, and he finally went through his whole closet. And some things are, you know, bigger, you know, because he was into the bigger style, and they fit, but he's not going to wear it. He's not going to wear it, you know. He's not going to wear the big look. But this would fit some big teenager, you know, that's great. Well, I hope that everybody, you know, go through your closet and give them a call. And manage to do something. Get it ready by Friday morning. And I just hope that everybody does anything you can for charity. Anything, the slightest thing. You know, we run a nonprofit, as I said, Artist Barbara Fine Art Studio. Anyone that wants to volunteer, we're more than happy to. If they're under 18, though, they're going to have an adult accompany them. But we're looking for people to always do things with us, and I'm more than happy. Once in a while, we do the brownies, and a lot of kids in. We need always someone to help us. We do our fundraisers. I'm going to do a fundraiser for Small Business Saturday, although we're not a business, but we're an organization. It's also included organizations for that day. And it's going to be from 9 to 5, and we're in West Orange, New Jersey. Wonderful art or poetry lesson, half price, only $12, and you can get a free antique bracelet. I made some great bracelets, and I have other antique jewelry, but this is like one of them. And there's so many wonderful pieces of antique jewelry we have. So you get that free when you pay the $12. You can have that planned at $24, so you're not paying more than that, but you are getting a free bracelet, and you'd be getting the tea and the holiday cookies. All right, so I had a wonderful woman today. She was nominated Woman of the Year and wants me to interview her. She wants to be on our show. I am thrilled. Woman of the Year in Brooklyn. She was nominated, and she's just so accomplished with making books, and she has a successful published book, and she does great nail art. I'm just really thrilled that she wants to be on our show, because she was written up in every single major newspaper, and she just seems like such a wonderful woman and a great speaker, inspirational speaker. So hopefully she will come on. I'm not going to mention her name yet, because until she actually books it. And I'm really thrilled that she contacted us. And it was through LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great source of making contacts. I just, I had one woman who's a PhD said she wants to be on the show, and then I tried to contact her. I don't know. It didn't go through the link on her thing, but I wrote on LinkedIn I want her to be on our show, and I hope she's listening. I've mentioned this. I'm thrilled for her to be on the show, but I don't know what happened with her link. It didn't work on LinkedIn. I tried to message her, and it didn't. But I would love for her to be on the show. And I'm really thrilled for this other woman. Very, very talented person to be a speaker, and to write an accomplished book, and nominated Woman of the Year. I mean, it can't be better than that in Brooklyn. They had the event. So, unbelievable. So, and to accomplish what she did is quite amazing. Just quite amazing story she was telling me. Her mother was ill when she was a child, and she didn't have, you know, a childhood like I had. I had my mom, a healthy mom. I'm very thankful. So for her to do the things that she did, she's just an amazing woman. The only thing I can think of is God gave her the inspiration, because she sure didn't have it in her home. It's very sad about that. But I'm hoping for many, many more people, and we'll love to have them paint, and love to have them be interviewed. And I'm averse actually to just about every subject, because I ran a company employment, but I had, you know, training prior in every employment field of placements. So I'm, you know, do know about many fields and how to interview somebody. I was on live TV, national TV, for many years. I had a town corporation. I had the license agency, and then I was on, you know, national TV and doing all the telethon things, mustardicity, you know, etc. So I interviewed big celebrities, and you know, have no fear of any of it. It was wiped out. My late mother and I were doing Boy Scouts, and we were on national TV, and never had a fear. I had to, they asked me to be on the show, and I was on the show on national TV, and I was just a little girl. So it didn't affect me in any way from the time from childhood till now. I was her assistant, and they wanted me on with the den mother. They wanted me on. And I don't know if anyone ever saw it out there, but it was on Bozo the Clown. I never forgot. That was hysterical. That's what it was. Bozo the Clown. I was just a little baby, but I was there helping my mom. I started working quite young at doing things for art and doing things and helping in volunteerism. The colors of my TV are going. I don't hope it's not that way out there, that you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Hope there's visual. It's getting kind of nasty outside. I noticed it was cloudy and kept saying it's not going on. There's an error. I don't know. It could be possibly why. There's a storm brewing out here in West Orange, New Jersey. Could be affecting the towers. Well, Hope everyone's safe. This one woman just called me. She said she was like 100 pounds, and she said where she is, she's in a different state, but she says it was so bad down south, and it was like blowing her across the parking lot. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Pray she's safe. She's at her job. I mean, I give her credit that she even went to work, if that's the case. That's dedication. I don't think I'd go out of my house if I knew that there was, like, I wouldn't even take my puppy to the vet when I knew there was a mild hurricane. I just did not, I canceled it. I said, look, I am not going out, especially because it was in Union, New Jersey, where the hospital is. It's Banfield Hospital in Union. And wage it and have my puppy, he would not like it. He would not want to wander out. And I don't want to wander out, really. I really didn't want to, but I know he mainly did not want to wander out. Honey, be careful. He's chasing his little tail. Well, dogs do that. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. They think it's someone else's tail. They think it's another puppy's tail. That's your tail. Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Don't chase it. You're going to do that. Do it on the rug at least. You're going to go that, like fall. Go on the rug, honey. Go on the rug, baby. Go on the rug, Platinos. And just like I have like a big rug here, but where he's playing, he's right on the hardwood part. And changed it before I had the pet. If I knew I had the pet, I think I would have left it on the rug. But we changed everything to hardwood, and we've had them finished the floors. And I wanted a pet when my father couldn't bear, after losing our pet of 25 years, a beautiful collie passed away. He just couldn't bear to get another pet. So my father passed away, and April, and I got my pet is actually born in April. Sort of a good sign from God, that this little baby was meant for me. And I got him shortly after that. Well, he's been here 4 months and 2 weeks. It made my life a lot better. So, from the local shelter, you have it in your heart to take care of a pet. It takes, walking, and unless you have a enclosed yard where you can just let the pet go out. It has to be really, safe. It has to be, you can't get through the fence. And so there's walking to the, taking the pet, walking and bathing. The pet, you bring you some. Oh, baby, please don't go over the wires. Hot, calor. He speaks. He knows the language of English and Spanish. because he was from Dominican Republic. Please, honey, don't go there. No, 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 no. A key. Yes. Did you eat your cookies in the kitchen? I can get you more. I'm going to get you something to eat when we get off. I have my vegetable soup all ready for him. He likes chicken, vegetable soup. And I have the recipe on LinkedIn that I made. People seem to like that. All right, baby. All right, baby. All right, baby. We're almost done. Almost done, dearest. Yeah, just 15 more minutes. You know, and hopefully in your town there might be some programs where there's some free lessons at times for kids, and we give at times for people for free. We are doing something for December 1st, Giving Tuesday. We're giving a free lesson, so it could be for kids or adults on that Tuesday, except for the time of 5. We do 5 to 6, so it can't be a kid. We'd have to have an adult for our show. You have to be 18 or more according to Google Hangouts and YouTube. Baby, you better go chew your cookies. Chew your cookies and toys. Not my sweater, baby. He's teething. Honey bunch. Honey bunch. Yes, I love you. You want to come back on the show? You want to have people see you? You can come back on my lap if you want to come back. You want to come back on my lap? We're almost done. Well, I do want to say a prayer for everyone in the world, a miraculous healing prayer of peace, and good spirit, good health, and strength. And especially, there's just things going on in this world. Acts of terrorism, it shouldn't be happening anywhere. I'm praying for everyone. Everyone, I just pray, let's have peace with each other. We might have our differences, but there is so much that we have in common. I do believe that we all are united and connected, and there should be love and kindness and understanding for our differences. So I pray, and I just hope that everyone will pray to God if there's anything that you need for healing. Amen. And God heals 100%. Excuse me. Hello, Barbara speaking. And this is in regards to? Oh, yes. Okay. Well, he's not here right now, but he does have a phone number of 973-282-6071 and 282-6071. And this is in regards to? Oh, okay. All right. Well, he's still connecting because he's tutoring at Rutgers every year from NJIT, the program from architecture. Yeah, so he tutors at Rutgers, and I know one of his students, again, just won the New Jersey for architect, the prize that was the best student. So, okay, so he is still connecting, and he does too. Also, he goes down there with his fraternity, and he's always trying to do lectures and things. And I don't know if you realize, but David Elsu, does all that. And then he's rebuilding. He has this beautiful walk around. Truck. So it's ruined, so he has to rebuild it. But yeah, and they never gave him enough funding to do that. So yeah, he's trying to get the funding to rebuild that. I don't know if you can help him in any way from the college, but he had it at the college. He had it at the college, and he had it at Rutgers, and they loved it. And it's such a shame that now, and even the high school came, the whole entire high school. They had 3 bus loads of kids. And it lasted through that, but it didn't last through the student life, dropping it off the truck. Yeah. Well, he goes to Rutgers, on a regular basis, and then he goes to NJIT and does lectures there. He does it constantly. Yeah, he's always down there, Yeah. Alrighty, thank you, Bunny. Okay, sorry about that. It was NJIT. So I was letting her know she was trying to get him involved in, still doing, graduate alumni, but she didn't realize what he's doing. So he's already doing everything. Oh, he couldn't do more. God bless him. The poor guy doesn't get much sleep. He's doing his work full time, then he goes volunteers with them, and then he's doing construction on our house. Right now, I think he went to Home Depot to get some more things. Putting a whole water purification system in. All right, baby. On the air today. Just having a half hour of that. So there's Platinum Notes. Okay. Trying to get back my grass that he was licking off. It went back almost completely. I just have to do a few more layers. Well, I'd rather have my puppy in my arms, even if he licks off part of the paint and I have to redo. I don't care. You can always relayer. You can always fix a painting. Love your pet. Don't be upset if your pet licks your painting while you're painting it. Just have fun and enjoy your painting. And I just hope everyone has a good night or a good day. And Platinus, you want to say bye again? Want to say bye to everybody on the air? Come up here. Come up here. Last time. Come on, say goodbye. You want to say goodbye? Come on my lap. Come on my lap. Don't be afraid. No, you're not going to come on my lap? All right, never mind. He's just too busy jumping up in the air trying to tease on my sweater. But I love him. Take care, everybody. Bye now.